Ever bump into a famous person but acted like you didn't know them? These funny and slightly awkward moments, whether intentional or not, make great stories. Keep watching till the end of this video to see when celebrities don't get recognized. Number 22. Unusual run-in with Chris Evans. While filming The Avengers in the sandy waste of Albuquerque, New Mexico, a regular worker at the nearby cinema experienced something extraordinary. Chris Evans, famous for playing Captain America, had slipped into the crowd unnoticed. Dressed in a green baseball cap and hidden behind sunglasses, he tried his hardest just to be another face in the crowd. Oblivious customers sought their tickets and snacks, unaware the real superhero was with them. Number 21. Bumping into Elton John. A sports-loving mom used to seeing athletes noticed a tall, fit man in a store. She wondered if he was a pro football player. Asking a shorter, odd-looking man next to her, she couldn't believe it when he casually said, "That's my bodyguard." She then realized she was talking to the famous musician, Elton John. Number 20. Accidental meeting with Michael Jordan. In a normal Walgreens close to Chicago, a dad and his young kids unexpectedly came across basketball star Michael Jordan and his son. The father stayed cool and carried on shopping, while his 9-year-old, eyes wide with shock, couldn't help but stare at the sports idol, busy picking out a birthday card. Number 19. A quick chat with Jeff Goldblum. At a busy gas station in downtown Los Angeles, a voice softly called out, "Hey, hey," from a dark car window. Curious, they checked it out and were surprised to find Jeff Goldblum inside. In his charming way, Goldblum complimented them on their cool ring. Number 18. Casual encounter with Larry David. On a normal college day, a sporty student was helping first-year students move into their dorms when they met comedy genius Larry David. Recognizing him immediately, the student played it cool, pretending not to know him. Larry joined in the fun, replying with a cheeky wink. Number 17. Scarlett Johansson at the zoo. On a family zoo trip, a couple's young boy had trouble reading a sign at the reptile exhibit. The busy mom asked a stranger for help. To her shock, the stranger was Scarlett Johansson. The mother's surprise was huge when she turned around to find Johansson shining like a star and reading to her son. Number 16. Dinner time with Leonardo DiCaprio. Back in the 90s, a waiter at a Mexican place near Los Angeles served a scruffy-looking customer. Despite the rough look, the waiter recognized him as the famous actor Leonardo DiCaprio. Wanting to respect his privacy, the waiter quietly showed his fandom by leaving a note with the bill. Thankful for the kindness, DiCaprio thanked the waiter with a big tip. Number 15. Grocery shopping with Post Malone. Post Malone visited a small Asian grocery store owned by his friend's mom. She was surprised by his tattoos, but guessed he was famous after seeing his big shopping bill. She gave him a free snack and walked him to his flashy Lamborghini. He returned the next day for tasty cheap dumplings, and she got a selfie with him. Number 14. Drinks with Chris Cornell. At a bar in Seattle, a conversation started about cars and bands. Little did the talker know they were chatting with Chris Cornell from Soundgarden. When they mentioned wanting a new Soundgarden album, Chris revealed they were making one. They had a great chat about the Seattle music scene. Number 13. Late shopping with Jamie Foxx. In a late-night store in LA, someone let a stylish black man in shades pay first. After he left, they realized it was the famous actor and singer Jamie Foxx. Number 12. Ski chat with Jack Black. On a ski trip in Colorado, a cousin ended up on a lift with Jack Black without realizing it. They had a nice chat, only later to find out they were talking to Jack Black. They felt silly since they had been chatting about life in Iowa. Number 11. Fun meet with Daniel Radcliffe. At the Bronx Zoo, a mom made friends with a woman and her kids, one named Daniel. Only after they left did the mom realize Daniel was Harry Potter himself. They hadn't recognized him, but it was a cool memory. Number 10. Morning walks with Sigourney Weaver. On vacation in Maine, a dad-in-law kept seeing a woman walking her dog. They chatted about different things. Later, he found out she was the famous actress Sigourney Weaver. Number 9. Journey with Rainn Wilson. On a 9-day trip, a couple found they were traveling with Rainn Wilson and his family. Known as Dwight from The Office, nobody mentioned his fame. The couple struggled to hide their excitement, but liked his modest attitude. Number 8. Flying with Samuel L. Jackson. Meeting a star can leave you speechless. A passenger found themselves next to actor Samuel L. Jackson on a flight. They fought back the urge to crack a snakes on a plane joke and were glad they didn't embarrass themselves. Number 7. Working with Russell Crowe. Working at a hotel, a worker got a call from guest Russell Crowe. Another employee had a similar chat with Crowe. Both kept cool and didn't let on they knew who he was. Number 6. Dog walking with King Olav. A few years back, a man started a new life in Oslo, Norway. He soon settled into a routine where he would take his dog for a walk daily in the local park. There, he often ran into an elderly man who was also out walking his dog. They would chat about everyday things, the weather, their dogs, the beautiful Norwegian landscapes. They developed a friendly bond, but the man had no idea who his dog-walking companion was. Only later did he discover that the friendly, down-to-earth elderly man was King Olav V of Norway. It was an astonishing revelation, but it added a layer of fondness to the memory of their casual encounters. Number 5. Line dispute with Pierce Brosnan. On a family vacation at a ski resort, a mom eagerly awaited in line to order food for her starving kids. As anyone who has been responsible for hungry kids can tell you, the wait can seem unending. Seeing a man attempting to cut in front of her in the queue, she felt the frustration boil over. Without thinking, she reprimanded him for his lack of queue etiquette. The man sheepishly retreated, and it was only after she had secured the food that she found out the man was none other than James Bond actor Pierce Brosnan. She was both embarrassed and amused, having told off a famous actor without realizing it. Number 4. Surprising Ethan Hawke. Walking home from work one day in bustling New York City, a man spotted a familiar face ahead in the crowd. Thinking it was his friend John, he shouted to him. The man, startled by the unexpected call, ran off, presumably not recognizing who was behind him. When our protagonist finally caught up with the man, he found himself face to face, not with John, but with actor Ethan Hawke. The actor was just as surprised as he was, and they shared a good laugh over the unexpected mix-up. Number 3. Sharing an elevator with Robin Williams. One day, a dad shared an elevator ride with Robin Williams, the beloved actor known for his comic genius and warm personality. As the elevator door opened, a group of enthusiastic fans rushed in, eager to take photos with the actor. Robin, ever gracious, happily obliged. Intrigued, the dad asked Robin if he ever got tired of such constant attention. With a kind smile, Robin replied, "Never." It was a simple yet profound moment that spoke volumes about the actor's love for his fans. Number 2. Vegas Nights with Telly Savalas. Decades ago, someone's dad was sitting at a blackjack table with actor Telly Savalas in a Vegas casino. Over the course of an hour, they exchanged small talk and jokes, all the while playing the game. Despite knowing who he played with, the dad did not mention Telly's fame. The actor appreciated the gesture, jokingly suggesting that he should be the one asking for the dad's autograph. And number 1. Serving Alan Rickman. The barista worked at a Starbucks inside a Barnes & Noble store in New York. One day, Alan Rickman, the super talented actor, walked in. The barista recognized him but didn't make a big deal out of it. They treated him like any other customer. Surprisingly, Alan noticed their discretion and smiled to show his gratitude. It was a special moment between two strangers in a bustling city, as if they shared a secret understanding. It goes to show that even famous people appreciate being treated normally occasionally. So, have you ever encountered a similar situation with a well-known celebrity? Share your experience in the comments below. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel for more.